Welcome, one and all. And yeah, it's not a good morning for some people. Prayers, first and foremost, for Katie, Ice Queen, Caroline. Uh, it didn't turn out so well for her kids visiting their father uh, over in Canada. Now she's scrambling to see how get them get them back uh, to the UK. So I'm sorry to hear that. Just want to do a quick stream. You know, to kind of look at the channel and see where we're at. And I was kind of looking through that stuff anyway and setting up the 4 o'clock shadow stream for later today at daily 4 Central. Um, Thank you again for Gary Shipman coming on yesterday, and Kyle and Jason Raddick over the weekend, and also K-pop and Katie herself on Saturday. Really appreciate that, and Ray coming on. Everyone contributes. Want to take a look at some of the channel analytics, and I'll share that in a second, just as soon as it comes up. Uh, how is the channel doing? I think now that I have a little bit more time. Hello, Katie. Surprised to see you in here with all that you're dealing with. Prayers for you, dear, uh, for sure. So just looking at the channel analytics here. Uh, I guess we're doing pretty good. Yesterday with Gary Shipman, 47 views with over 14 minutes view time on average. So that's excellent. Up three, picked up a few subscribers. Our views are up a little bit and in the green. Watch hours are down. I didn't see total watch hours for the channel. And I'll have to check. Looks like maybe Jay Krager had subscribed to the channel, so that's cool. Maybe he's a new one. Um, I want to go from here. Channel analytics. How about that? So just an overview here. Channel got 1,702 views in the last 28 days. Woohoo! That's about the same as usual, apparently. And I will be streaming more like this because I'll have more time on my hands. And as I'm not working as much at work, and I am lining up some new people to come on. Of course, be meeting with Ray tomorrow, and have been working with him over developing a website. Dojo Kun will be on with us the 22nd. We have Wolfsbane Comics coming on the 26th. I'll see if I can get Steven on again today uh, from Arcfire and Havoc. Angela Curry will be on the show the 31st. Jason Sandberg will be not on this channel, but on the next Rex Hex and Apex show, if not more. I kind of set that one up. Thought that might be a convenient time for him. I've been on his channel, or at least the one he co-hosts on. His book is called Jupiter, um, over there on Indiegogo. Um, 63% less subscribers. Yeah, I just haven't had that many guests on, and you don't get a lot of cross pollination. Almost 100%, 98.3% less than usual on the watch time hours. So almost 100% less on the watch time hours. So yeah, I've taken a hit on that. I was looking for the overall. They used to, and they may still say you've got 56,000 hours of view time. You know, uh, overall. you do have to have a certain amount to be monetized, but then I don't have the subscribers for that. Audience is interesting. Um, Returning viewers in like a 20, let's see what it, from July 23rd to August 19th. So about 28 days, I guess, 196 viewers, unique viewers, 419. Uh, Whatever that is. Kelsey Shannon's moderately, he was a big name, so new viewers who returned. Uh, Elon Mudd, a little low on that. Um, don't do much during this time, so maybe this will help that little light area there. Um, Interesting, 43% in the top geographics. UK is 7.3% on the channel. Woohoo! Thanks to people like Katie and Carrie and Glenn and so many others from the UK. Angela is awesome, yeah. Angela Curry, yeah. It's the summer, lots of people out and about. Yeah, that's true, and that's one reason. And I've just been busy getting the book ready and doing, meeting with people and doing what I can and just working my butt off. Hey, Howder, uh, they're sleeping safe with their grandparents. Oh, good. Um, yeah, Katie and her family can definitely use your prayers right now. And Deacon, I'm afraid something like this might happen. It doesn't take much, I'm sure, for him to probably react and to the change and uh, have a meltdown. It's probably pretty easy. I try to post the streams I watch on X. Hope it helps out with the viewers. I'm sure it does, Howder, and I appreciate all the people that do that. Um, in languages, 95.9. No subtitles that are English. Spanish, even Russian. We've got some people, from Russia. Watch time from subscribers 98 at almost 98 at 9. I'm sorry, I can even read 95%. Uh, Over 15% not subscribed watches, so that's pretty good. Almost 30%, 29.2 female. That's pretty good, right? I mean, there was some when I had a trickle of women in here and didn't have any female representation. Now it's almost 30% female. So I guess I'm keeping what and 70.8% male. 100%, though, it says, is in the 45 to 54 years old demographic. That's kind of sus. 100% and nothing in the other demographics. That's kind of sus. Also, subscribers who turned on the all notifications on my channel, 22.9, 22.1%, 94 people. Typically on YouTube, it's 10% to 30%. So we're, not too bad on that. Subscribers who turn the all notifications for your channel and enable the YouTube notifications. You typically 5% to 20%. We have 14.1%. 60 people do that. So we've always done well for once we started taking off. No, I'm just looking for the the total hours though. Surely it's not 281.7. That's just within this time period. Uh, like I say, at one time it would say you've got 56,000 watch hours, more than enough to get monetized if I had the subscribers, which is 4,000, I think, that you have to have. Um, and I am very aware that during the summer, there's a lot of people doing a lot of out and about. Absolutely, Katie. and I've tried to juggle a lot. I know Randy Zimmerman reached out to me and said, "Hey, did we offend you?" I used to do on the indie network. We would do comic reviews and stuff, but the hours are frankly killing me. I mean, the UK time. I try and make time for Katie's show for sure, but don't often make it. I mean, due to just sleep. I did get some sleep aid and tried to, and I've got the workmen over here now every day this week, probably, hopefully before it rains, and then that means dog barking. And I went out and about most of yesterday, picking up stuff, running errands, and kind of getting out and about. She really can't go out on the leash with them working right there by the back door. Uh, I guess I could put out another leash out front, but then there's the road and there's the danger of her getting off and getting hit by a car. So, but we got out and about yesterday quite a bit. I left her at home a couple times to do a couple things when I wasn't gone that long. Got most of my running around done. Paid, like I said, paid for a few items from eBay and said this isn't right. When I tried to pay for another thing, they were double charging me, and it might have been just a temporary thing because my feedback, after 20 years of being off eBay under my own name, uh, I've only got like 33 feedback. So, hopefully I'll try and get with Pac Mail today or see about getting. Uh, I had to check and save the files that Dillard sent me on some things uh, that need to be printed. The images of like the shattered reality, glass broken that's up on the bystander piece. And then we'll start with those because those are small runs and of cards and uh, talk about getting the Devil Flyer fan club card for everybody. Printed up here pretty soon. I kind of wanted to redesign on that or a little bit. Rob Ewing kind of did, sort of a mock up type thing, and it would work. I just kind of wanted it to look a little bit more special than that because that'll be your card for now and infinitum, for special gifts and stuff sent to you in the mail occasionally. Uh, been working hard to organize the files that I've got. A lot of Vic King artwork, just organizing that and then organizing that in the file by characters. Did a lot of work for me. Got the majority of it, a lot of it unfinished, but uh, you can organize that and send it for reference for people like Dillard and others that work for me that will be doing things for me. Uh, so that they know what the characters look on at and can spot on. So um, Jack Kirby's birthday will be heavenly birthday will be August 28th. So we'll be kind of celebrate that next Wednesday. I do have a meeting with Ray tomorrow. His Thursday, my Wednesday. Um, but he's been gracious enough to meet with me a couple times and that's so I've been making some progress and just been doing, and he actually gave me homework to do. uh do view numbers go up and down, Rex? I've seen the view numbers jump around on my videos. It's strange. Yeah, and the numbering, and then you have to check sometimes YouTube will drop subscribers that were subscribed, and they're unaware that they're even unsubscribed to you. It does, and there may be one or two that come off your channel and then come back on, within a couple days. You didn't really lose those subscribers. I don't know why that is, Howder. Um, uh, as far as the channel's going, let me pull this up on YouTube. Let's take a look at it from the channel itself, and not. Uh, so we have 428 subscribers. I was -1, and all of a sudden I have 3. But then I've been doing more guests lately, and we'll have more guests on, more interviews, and I have more time. Probably starting now till next year. Um, just kind of got a lot going on, and uh, didn't really want to schedule. I just didn't feel like doing a lot of interviews. It is a commitment, uh, and then it's almost like promoting your stuff. So you been trying to get the channel a little bit more customized too, put up the current video on it and look that over, give that a makeover while we're dealing with website information and other stuff. Um, Talking to several people right now, trying to get this locked in. Wanger said he would try and come on sometime this week, so he gets home about 4 Central. So I'm just dropping in the link every day. Trying to get with Russ Leach now, since I can't really get with Jim O'Reilly. I'll probably talk to Russ about doing some pages. It may not be the blog thing, but it may be in the end. I've got some things in mind of showing as many characters as I can. And of course, that's on me, essential to go through these. Hey, Billy Power Max, you make me laugh, or Katie laugh, and she needs a good laugh right now. I think we all do. Uh, I wish I was more funny today, but it is what it is. It's kind of impromptu. Let's take a look at the channel. What are we doing? Things are looking up. And things are progressing nicely on the book. September 2nd will be 7 months since we launched the book. So I think we're looking very good. Commissioned John Dillard to do 4 more pages. They're 2-page they're 2 double-page spreads. One of them kind of focused on Devil Flyer, and the other on the left-hand side, retro silver boa and modern silver boa on the right. Of course, this is all part of the bystander story, sort of my cosmic watcher type character. And I think we had like 9 pages. Really, when I was cobbling this together, it's like, oh, I need 9 pages. So which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's like, okay, where do I get the 9 pages and what story do I tell? So I've got John Dillard doing 4. Going to talk to Russ Leach about doing some interior work. I don't know how busy he's doing. He's actually been doing some Ben 10. Ben 10. I love Ben 10. Stuff, because he still works in like I guess maybe UK comics. I think so, through the UK there, and he's done Doctor Who and other things. Thank you, Hyder, for the linkage there. The wraparound Jimmy Reyes cover. Been waiting on these files, and I still have some files to add to it. And make sure that I've got everything that I need for printing. And Ray's helping me with that. Believe me, I've come a long way in a very short time, just with a couple of meetings. He believes in showing me and me doing it, and teach a guy how to fish, and he'll eat for a lifetime. Or you can give him a meal, and he'll be hungry, within a few hours. So he's teaching me how to navigate and circumvent around my computer uh, and websites and stuff. And hopefully, also he has a tutorial that he can come work in there too on how to do basic Photoshop or go as deep as you want. Definitely need to look at Ray Haylock's plugin. Uh, there's several people that you know in the community that he actually does. He's got one account uh, that he's got one client that has him working on his stuff, and it's like a $10,000 account monthly. But it's not fun. It's work. It's drudgery. So this comic type stuff and things like that are fun to him. So I get it. Rex, why are you so early? Well, get the view hours up, and I can go early. I was up anyway. I've actually uh, had a busy day yesterday. Hey, Marv. Hell, everyone. So early, Rex. It's 11 a.m. in Portugal. Yeah. Well, I'm trying. I'm trying to reach that demographic around this time as well. And I knew Katie wasn't going to stream today, so got to fill the niche a little bit, and possibly get my hours or my little blue areas blue again in this time slot. I used to do morning wake up, for a while. A lot of people kind of like that morning wake up time, and I would do it at various times. I mean, I'd go early at like 4 in the morning, or I would go later at like 6 or 7. I think usually around 6 or 7 or 5. 5 would be 6 on the East Coast. Actually, does pretty good in the demographics. Where's Katie? Well, Katie was and probably is, if she hasn't stepped away, right there. She's been in the chat. It's good to see you, Marv. We got to get you back on, Marv, when we can, and just kind of get an update from you and see what's going on with you. Um, Definitely reach out to me, and I'll reach out to you over there on Facebook. I guess that's the main way. See there's Katie. Here, Billy. You call him here, Billy. Almost hillbilly. Billy, are you a hillbilly? I'm often called a hillbilly. You'll think hillbilly, and when I get Wanger on, you know, Wanger's a Tennessee hillbilly, I suppose. But yeah, I'm still gonna see what we can do about doing some more artwork. I've got a couple of designs I'm going to do for T-shirts. Um, so T-shirts are going to be coming here pretty soon, and jigsaw puzzles and all kinds of merch. Start off small, see how we do, and then go from there. Uh, have to get it all set up first. So, and Katie's going, if she has time, will help me with that sometime next month, maybe after. But in the meantime, I need to get it going. Hey, Ray, if you're available, I'm ready to meet. I'm really surprised after taking one of those sleep aids, and then I came home and I took one and slept, and then I'm up. It didn't take very long, and considering how much I ran around yesterday, and then I took one just a little bit ago, and it doesn't seem to affect me. I'm not nearly as funny as you, Billy. Right. Thank you. I will be at home for a few days and work on my graphic novel. I'm getting better now that I've stopped working for a while. Yeah, that's good. That's good. You're on the road to recovery. Yep, September everything will be back to normal, and I'll be ready to help. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going with the Shopify thing. I'm going to go with my own website. Um, sort of, I don't know if it's hosted in like the cloud. It's in his plugin on Ray's plugin. Uh, oh, I disagree, Katie. You are much more funnier than I am. Billy says. Um, yeah, we could all use a good laugh and a good morning wake up. So I guess I'm the best you could do today, and that's pretty sad. But definitely going to be getting organized and uh, finding some stuff, some scripts, and the way I do it, I don't have. I probably need to get a central journal or journals and just write in one place. I'm all over the place. That's the creative, you know, part in it. Um, yeah, Katie's a genius when it comes to this computer stuff too. But I might rival her here pretty soon with Ray's tutorial. I've got you covered, Rex. It'll be fun. Yeah. We need to meet today because I definitely need to turn off Shopify and before they charge me again. And I'm kind of concerned about that. I don't need that money to come out right now, and I don't need to pay them another $40 for nothing. You know, um, yeah. I just think it's probably the better option to go with a website, than it is Shopify. Um, Ray, are you available sometime today? Uh, he's already on. Today's trash day, and I do have my trash out already. Give me a DM when I get up. I'll be here and I'll help you turn it off. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think I already reached out, or well, just let me know when when you're kind of available. I'll send you a link, or we can go on the old link. I'm not sure which link that was. Probably I'll show you another link. But still trying to line up some people. I'm talking to Brandon Diaz to get him and Phil on. That'll probably be on the weekend because Phil does have to work even on some Saturdays, I guess, at the arcade. Um, Talking to Fabio Simone about doing some work. So I've got some page rates and cover and everything from him. We've had him back. We had him on in January. I really haven't had him back on. Um, and that's kind of like, ooh, I don't want anybody to know about him. I want to utilize this guy. Uh, Getting a new 6 a.m. sticker made for the next campaign, and that's based on this piece right here. Let me pull it up by Tank Ferret, which I don't know what happened to the piece. This was just a scan he sent me, a picture. Um, I don't know what happened to the piece. He's actually redoing it. Um, Probably need to reach out to him, and I have his phone number. I can talk to him, and because this was going to be on the back cover of the Devil Flyer magazine, and I think it would still be awesome. I'd still like that. I mean, what he's doing right now is a little bit more dramatic, and I can show you that. Um, I can catch you again at 5. Okay, your time. Um, okay, I'll make sure you get a show link then. Um, Texas Dave will not be joining us on this Tuesday. Like I said, I'll reach out to Kevin and see if he wants to come back on. I don't know if he can or not. He's been on the last couple of Tuesdays, and I thought he might be available today, so I'll just send him the link too. And I sent Elsie the link, of course, Shadowhawk. Uh, but Texas Dave has a friend staying over right now, and so he'll be on next week, I guess. He meant scarier than a clown. He told me that being with you is like being on laughing gas. Yeah. Okay, I'm finally awake, going to make coffee, still listening. Okay. Yes, I have my coffee with lime. I tried. Very good, refreshing. I tried some Seattle's Best or something like that. It wasn't really that expensive, for a good little thing of it, and I thought, well, I'll try that, but it's really, really finely ground. Uh, I usually get a coarse ground type thing, um, and I was afraid it might kind of clog up the filter as I made it, and sure enough, it kind of overflowed some of the grounds or whatnot. I put too much in there, so I'm real moderate on that. I'll probably mix it with the coarse stuff, and it'll be fine, uh, and won't do that anymore. Uh, but yeah, I'm working on my second cup here. Katie, I met Rex on the set of Gilmore Girls. I never even watched that. We are extras. I played a firefighter, and Rex was the guy peeing in windows with a pantyhose on his head. Yeah. Uh, you guys, back and forth. Tell me that's true, Billy. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, the tank ferret image will be in the burgundy and red on the John Dillard cover, and will be in the blue and gray costume on John Landay's cover. Uh, it's a little bit different. Let's see. Let me do it. I'll have to give you the updated version of that, which I've shown before, but uh, I think it's on here. It may have been sent on my phone. Let's see. Yeah, I got to get with Tank, and get him, and AKA Pad too, because um, he did a Devil Flyer, and I paid for it and paid for it to be shipped, but I haven't heard from him. You know, uh, here's Tank Ferret's 2 ton that he did. There's a character that I need to, get into. One of my favorite characters that I've done. Tank's good, man, traditionally or digitally. Uh, Another one that he did here. So, something like this could be, trading card on the next campaign or something, some stretch goals. I mean, I've got work. It's true, right? We had a blast. Yeah. Yeah. Big blast, right? In the window. Uh-huh. Yeah, Tank Fair did those traditionally for me. But he wanted to redo the the Devil Flyer, and I don't have my phone here. I'd show you the updated version of that. I was going to have that Devil Flyer with the outspread wings made into a standee, but the feathers on the end, the wings on the end, kind of go off on the sides of the page. So, and at the time, I couldn't get a hold of him to do it. So, uh, oh, I have it. Stop screen. All right. So, share screen. Infinity and beyond. So you can see what I'm looking at. Like doing files here, and I may have this, off to one side, so you can see what I'm looking at. Got the whole Grace Tales story here scanned and available to send to Keith Gleason to letter as soon as uh, and I can do that in the meantime, sending this even before payment, and I've notified him, pretty soon here will be. Uh, let's see, that's docs. Well, that kind of went away, didn't it? Um, trying, folks. Is that okay? I don't know what that is. Okay, right here. Back it up. Let's back it up. Let's make this a little bigger. See, I'm learning. Got my Adler scans here uh, with different Adler covers. I think most of these have been sent to Glenn. Uh, there's one of them. She, in the first batch, she even copied the certificate of authenticity, which can be cropped, in Photoshop, and we can, you know, start putting together something on that. This is Jack Adler here with my friend and Elsie's friend from Key Comics. Just wait for it to come up. There we go. So that's the man, the myth, the legend, right there, Jack Adler, holding an Adler, which I actually own, and then he later signed after this picture. He was being honored in 2004 for a lifetime achievement at San Diego Comic Con. It's got other pieces in it, like that I've scanned, like what do they call these? Just different pieces that are used again and again and again, like the Superman logos, and it might be on like gun machine cards or all kinds of promo stuff. Mm. So that's nice. I've been making these folders like here's Vic Art, and then I don't guess name this. This was miscellaneous. Probably need to. There we go. Miscellaneous. John Philandes art, dealing a lot with ash can, but other things too. Other acetates, kind of like this one of John Byrne, Human Torch. Just something I kind of rando, had scanned at the time. Uh, Back it all the way. Head sketches, got the head sketches, and here we got a file of bookmarks and Dillard's art, which a lot of this wound up in this. And Tank Ferret's art here. Unfortunately, it's kind of sideways here, but this is a Cy Marco piece. This will be going up for sale. I have this in my possession. This will be going up for sale. I've shown it on the channel from Tank Ferret. So that'll be going up for sale along with uh, other things like John Philandes cover, the pulp covers. A lot of these pulp covers that I've been showing the covers will be utilized in that 2-page Silver Boa double page spread that Dillard's working on. Uh, it's going to look cool when it get done. So I've had a lot of that stuff scanned. Trading cards, my trading cards that I've done, I've had scanned, or even, I started out with a piece like this and even had a colorist color early on in, gosh, maybe 2022, maybe. So that's Dead Ninja there, if you're wondering, drawn by me and colored by a guy that I found on Fiverr. He actually did better on the coloring of on trading cards than he did sequential artwork, because I tried. Of course, this is John Philandes card that's on the campaign that everybody will be getting, trading card artwork, sort of in a sepia tone. I don't know. Just turned out awesome, I think. Everybody will be getting that. So we'll, depending on how many copies I sell, but now on like some of the stuff I can start getting printed up. Those limited cards. Unfortunately, not everybody will be getting those. Bookmarks. Made a bookmark. Got a bunch of my bookmarks, like the one K-pop likes there, and we'll probably wind up owning. She buys it with Slaver there coming up out of the grave. yeah, this is what I've been working on over the weekend. Just new sketches, kind of concepts, head sketches that I've been working on, that I've been showing, working for everybody. Rob Ewing's artwork, Vic's, Dillard's, trading cards, Tank Ferret's art, other finished art that I have. Um, even had early pencil scans, like this is a Sea Demon. Can you see that? Are you seeing that when I bring that up? I think you are. Uh, and then I inked it. Let me see if I have it. He did that back in 2023 and sent it with one of my orders that I ordered of his stuff. Um, I inked and colored it a little bit. I'd forgotten what the original looked like. Uh, so it's nice that I got it scanned before I inked it and everything. I kind of wanted to see before and after. See if I have it here. Definitely want to do a sketch card as well. And here's that alternate sketch card that I'm kind of using as a template for that. So lay that out. Here it is. It would, out of a whole stack, it was the last one. The last one. The one you're looking for is often the last one. Oh, well, that's the way it goes, right? And I have to move 20 things just to get, what I'm wanting. Okay. Jeremy Burt's in the house. Hey, Jeremy. Good to see you. Okay, it's bedtime. Laugh out loud. Have fun, kiddos. And Rex, I'll see you in the morning. Okay, Ray. It's so funny, the time difference. So, uh, that's what it wound up looking after I inked it and did a little beach covering and the background and everything. Turned out pretty good. There's some glare on there and whatnot. And it could use some additional coloring, Um, it's a good letterer as well. Very cool. So that was a nice little bonus. Um, could go in there and he's got green skin. I could do his costume colors and whatnot. I could work on a little bit more. But, it's kind of like a sketch. I added a little bit there uh, and got it inked, you know. Let's see. Yeah. We got to share screen first. Me off of there. What I want. And how do I want it? I want it like this. There we go. So you can see what I'm seeing. Like there's what it began with, scanned. I take it down, just X that off. There we go. And then bring this back up. Here's a painting I did of bog. Maybe, if I remember right, 2017. You know, looking through a lot of this stuff, especially with bog, I have enough to put together a book, like a sketchbook of stuff. Of course, it's got my. You're seeing all this on the screen, right? Chime in and say yes. This was the first postcard that I made, that I had them make a bog and another character up there. This particular piece here, Sand Devil, or Sand Devil. I can't remember anyway. This particular piece, uh, Red Valkyrie owns Shay. Shay was up earlier streaming. She's doing like a full size painting, having trouble you know, here's the magnets that we had made up for the ash can. And everybody be getting a get Rob Ewing magnet. Here's some heads that I did for like the corner up in the box and sort of like the Ditko box for everybody. Did those back in February 2023. Tried my hand at some of that even before I was doing the head sketches. I always liked a lot of what I do develop is just from like a head. The albino here, I don't know how big he'll be. The way she kind of scanned some of these were small. TIFF files, different things. So there's the albino. You'll be seeing him in some of the Devil Flyer storyline eventually. Just trying to set up some of these characters. Villains. Here's like, if I can bring this up. Excuse me. Here we go. That was one that I did early on, probably in 2001. And they were on like 5x6 cards, nothing special. And like this 2 ton. Oh, okay. That one's not horrible. That's not the one I was thinking of. Tweeka. Of course, Tweeka was on the. What this is. Yeah, I did a bunch of Tweekas. She's sort of like a stick figure character. Just different ideals with Tweeka. Excuse me. And then, of course, from this little here, Tweeka's CG Quick Book. I don't know what that was about, but that I did in 2020. This was the image of Tweeka that was on the back of the ash can. Tweeka approved. Uh, Second postcard here that I had produced in 2017. The front, hopefully. There we go. Well, it's pixelated or whatever. But with a charging bog there. But yeah, I've just been organizing, these into files like under Dillard's. I just have like bystander pieces he's done for me recently. Hey, go by quick enough and he becomes the animated, right? Yeah, cool. But so things are progressing. He's got 5 out of 9 that I commissioned him to do done already, and then there's 2-page spreads, of course. Uh, Look at, I don't know what this Bog's doing in that in Rob's, but there's an early one from the year that I created him. Did a little color version with markers of Bog. This is pretty close to how he looked facially, kind of like a jellyfish, genital brain. I don't know, type, with eyes there under a brow, uh, with Spanish moss or vines or whatever coming out below. Uh, Pretty close to his original uh, drawing. I don't know what that's doing in there with Rob's stuff. Uh, the 2 pieces that Rob did on here, Devil Flyer, which were sold at auction. I think one going to Elsie and one going to Shadowhawk. Uh, he's also done some other things that I do not have in the files that I need to get in files from him. So I'll be getting with him and adding some of that stuff. Just done some, I don't know what this is doing in there. Call it Devil Man page. What page that is? 2-page spread there. Page 2 and 3 of the Devil Flyer story. Him overlooking Chicago. I don't know what that's doing in there. So, I've got to shift things around. I haven't got it perfect yet, but I'm this other finished art. Well, we already looked at that. It's under Heroes. Okay, that was 2-ton. Oh, this is interesting. See how much of this we can get on screen. There we go. It's pixelated. This was actually made into a stamp. This was the original artwork. A bog kind of separating thing out, and I had it made into like a Marvel type stamp. Bog for Ditko box. Yeah, just different things. Yeah, this sort of prehistoric looking bog there in silhouette. I thought might go good in like a little Ditko box up in the upper left hand corner of a comic. Bog upper body. That's what this is. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit more than a head sketch, but that's all that was. I separated that out from head sketch because it's not literally bunch of bogs. Other finished art. But yeah, I've been trying to organize these files because I had several years from like 2019 or on up. I mean, I've been working with them since 2017. So file there for Doc Blaylock stuff. Like I said, you know, that's up on the campaign for sale right now, but it'll be probably taken down here just as soon as I get the raised cover and get these scans and can get everything need to do to redo the campaign and put some new exciting artwork up there for people to see. I do have the full complete Devil Flyer story and the full Gravetail story. It's been scanned for a while. We'll be putting up Ryan's Grimstalker. No, you can't get that. Okay. He did a Grimstalker. I've asked him to buy it, but some trading card stuff, images. There we go. Of like the original artwork. There was the non-colored version of Dead Ninja. Another character that goes up against Bog here, sort of a living plant. That's a 2-ton in color. And this one, and then there one Chwika there in the diving suit, and there's Sargasso, Dirty Joe. Yeah. So we've got, and then here's a Devil Flyer done by me. I would like to possibly, where he's being attacked by these amoeba-like things, like to have that made into the card for everybody. So things just coming along. Trying to get some of this organized so that when somebody needs reference, they'll have it, and been a lot to organize just on head sketches, look how many, and all right, so here's the bogs that I've done, quite a few for the campaign. A bunch of them I've shown off to you multiple times. Dirty Joe, a few of those that I've done. And some of those are really kind of deviate from the character, trying new things. different looks, you know. There's one. Geo, just a few Geos that I've done. And this kind of gives me a count on, you know, and I needed this so that I could, and organized where I could uh, say, okay, what have you scanned? What have you not scanned? Because I still have artwork and head sketches that she has not scanned. I'm continue to work on those, but somehow I get them all mixed up. Here's just other ones that I've worked on and shown you. I'm going to show Jay Krieger this character because I think this is one of the. I said I'll send you about like three different characters and you choose. This is a new villain that I created not too long ago. Um, there's albino there. We have this alien character here. I forget what the alien race is called. That somebody might get with that with their order, which would be cool. There's this guy. I don't know where he fits in. He's really wild with like a clock for an eye. So I don't know. But yeah, I got them all scanned in here. Not everything, but Zeitgeist. So I've done a few Zeitgeist. I need to do a few more. It looks like I've only gotten scanned like 7, and I've probably done more than that, but I just don't have them scanned yet. So putting everything in its place, and you know, place for everything and everything in its place, as they say. Getting this stuff so that I can get people reference bookmarks I've done. Some in color, some in not. Mostly keep it in black and white. Killer Clown. See anything you like, hit me up. Of course, I love this one. One of the better ones that I've done. These are all hand cut and done on acid free backing board. So they're stiff stock. Still would like to do probably on the next campaign, or maybe with the bog supplement book or sketchbook, we'll do like the glow in the dark bog. You know, I'd like to do a glow in the dark bog bookmark, you know, series. Uh, so got some Slaver in here as well, and Dirty Joe, just whatever bookmarks I've done. Uh, so yeah, uh, I'll get with Ray again uh, today. Black and white is the best style, at least for me. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's Shadowhawk in the house. Hey, Shadow. Awesome. Glad to see you back at it, Marv. Uh, yeah. So still working on cover ideas and I mean story ideals and how to proceed with some of the stories. Uh, like I say, next month's the second will be 7 months. So I think we're looking really good on, you know, again, it's just money. I made a good sell on eBay. Woohoo! I think about $144. It was for one of those production pieces from Prince Valiant Sunday. You know, a daily Sunday newspaper thing. Whole big page of that. So I'll be getting that together along with sending Katie a package today. I had to go to the bank and see what's going on there again, do a follow up on that and see if that dropped off. Like I said, eBay was double charging me on every, you know, if I bought something that was $80, it would charge me 80 and then it would charge me 80 again. And it did that for 6 transactions. That was $180 something all totaled. And I was like, well, I should have more money in the bank. because I tried to pay the very last thing, and said, you have insufficient funds. You can't do it right now. So it's like, what? I should have like 200 something dollars in there. Are you kidding? Um, but it'll probably fall off today. Maybe they did that to make sure that the money was in the bank. I don't know why they were double billing me, but we'll get it worked out, and I'm sure it'll probably be kosher today. And I'll mail off uh, mail off a couple things today, and I have another Prince Valiant that I didn't put up there because it had like a rice paper cover sheet over it or something, and it would have been. I didn't want to put that on there. I'd take that off because that was part of the original, protector. I don't know if it had any notations written on it. It's just part of the history of the piece. So I just never listed that piece, but I told Elsie to reach out to that person, see if they wanted that piece too. So maybe cross your fingers, maybe they'll want that piece too. Um, and this was like a Prince Valiant page originally. It's probably reprinted, but still had the 1942. So pretty neat Prince Valiant page. Going to get that ready. It is large size, so it'll take me a little while to get that together. Probably about an hour and a half. To those big pieces take a while to do upright. And I've got a bunch of stuff to send to Katie, so I'll be getting that ready and hopefully off today. And hopefully that will brighten your day when you get that. And Deacons and everyone's. I need to put something in there for Josie. Uh, everything in the kitchen sink. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate everyone for tuning in and checking it out. Marv, it's good to see you. It's good to see Katie and Jeremy uh, and Howder. And of course, Shadowhawk. He's probably at work right now. Billy Power Max, Ray. I'll be getting with Ray tonight. I'll be seeing him later. The 4 o'clock shadow. If I missed your name, I apologize. After you don't stream at a certain time like this, it's like, oh, we weren't expecting you. But yeah, my sleep schedule is just like, you know, up and down and all around. So when Red Valkyrie was talking about her sleep pattern, lack of sleep, and everything, I feel her. I really do. Um, so I still have to send Kevin a link, see if he can come on. Kevin Davis today. Um, Everybody else has been sent a link, except for Texas Dave. He won't be on today because he's hosting someone at his house. Um, but like I say, Thursday we'll have Dojo Coon Comics on. Tuesday we'll have Wolfbang Comics on again, and Angela Curry on the 31st. And earlier that day on and I don't know who's hosting, if it's Apex or Hex. They've got everything out of whack. We need to go in order. Um, Jason Sandberg will be on. I've been on his channel, or at least the one that he co-hosts, talking about Devil Flyer before. Really nice guy. He's got a great project called Jupiter over on Indiegogo. He's going to be on the next Rex X and Apex show, and if they find somebody else to go along with that, that's only just a bonus. Uh, but we've already got our next guest, and they say everybody seems to be excited about that. Um, Looking into September, Shanth and Jetty's birthday on on the 1st. Walt Simonson, great comic artist, birthday on the 2nd. Ethan Van Sciver's birthday on the 3rd. Need to finish his Cyber Frog birthday card and send it off to him. Salacious Rum from the UK, who I think is streaming right now too. Um, his birthday on the 12th. Little bitty Shadowhawk, birthday on the 14th. Joe Kubert's heavenly birthday on the 18th. And that's all I have written down for September. But and you know, let's see, this month's calendar pictures are pugs, cute little pugs. Their eyes go weird though. They're like looking off in two different directions at the same time. That's so cute. And then look at September's here. Nice little, nice little puppy. And next year will be cats. Wait a minute, that's October. Uh, and going in reverse, that's May, August. Skipped straight to October. I guess sticking. There we go. Okay, there we go. Nice little pooch. But I'll be getting with some new people, and I think that's when the channel really grows is when we have people we haven't had on in a while. Um, because they get new subscribers too, right? Um, and so it helps the channel to get new people on, or have some people like Gary Shipman that hasn't been on in a while because his audience has grown and they got to follow him over to this channel, and maybe, oh, I didn't know about this, and you talk about comics and related stuff. So pick up new subscribers. We picked up 3 recently, so we're doing pretty good. I didn't see the overall hours like I did in the past. I used to say you got 57,000 hours watch time total. I never saw that, so I'm kind of curious. And I've got watch hours to spare to get monetized. I just needed subscribers, so that we should probably make that a go of just putting up more videos like this, and good, better content and whatnot. And maybe by the end of the year we can get monetized. You know, it may be 6-month approval. It may be sometime next year, but good goal to you know uh, try and get 500 subscribers. Not that far off the mark now. Need about 75 more, something like that, or less. So channel's doing great. We'll be putting up more new content, working on the book. Got like I said, talk to Craig. Are going to try and talk to Russ Leach here today if I can. He just got back from a vacation or somewhere. Um, People are busy during the summer. Uh, Talked to Skits about doing a cover for me. Got a lot of things, a lot of irons in the uh, fire. Um, Lorenzo had reached out to me. Uh, and he had asked, I'm sorry, I haven't been able to catch your streams. I was curious as when your due date is on your book. Well, I haven't set a due date. Uh, I backed more comics than I've been able to read, so I was wondering if I already received it or if you're still working on it. I gave him a rundown of you know all the things that have been going on, and I will be sending, once I get all my P's and Q's and get the campaign uh, renewed with the Reyes cover and the Falandes cover up for sale, new art and stuff and items. Um, then I will, like I said, send out an official update to people because you know, sure people are wondering, a little bit. Uh, he said, I thank you very much for the update. I don't know how you managed to coordinate with such a large group of contributors, but I'm confident the end result will be fantastic. Amen and amen. I do believe that it will be fantastic when I get it done. Working hard on to get it done, uh, and to make it just awesome, as possible. And but it takes cash, and that's why I've been working on the website with Ray to get that kind of going, and we've not really gotten to that yet. We've been working on like okay, uh, putting the new trailer up on my channel, which I've got to get with Doc and him send me the original or something so that we can actually do that. Um, should have already done that months ago. Maybe looking at Twitter. and putting in a few links there that might need to be in there. I've sent you a message on Messenger as you asked me to do. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, we need to get you on while you're at home and not so busy. Just kind of get an update and check in with you. Um, Maybe sometime this week. The only uh, day that is really taken is Thursday, and that's with Dojo Coon Comics. But that could change quickly. I am talking with Brandon to get him and his brother on, the Diaz brothers. We've never had them on here, although Phil's come into uh, the chat. I've not ever reached out to Phil to come on. I don't think. Uh, see what my communication with Phil was. Uh, Maybe under Zaid Comics. Let's see if it's under there. Of course, Zaid Comics is Diaz spelled backwards. Who knew? Everybody except me. But yeah, Brandon's been good enough to get back with me, and I've just done follow up. But yeah, he said weekends would work better because a lot of people do nighttime streaming, evening streaming. I can't do that right now, although that will be changing here within probably less than 2 months. Uh, and then I'll be doing like if Red Valkyrie's doing the Regen show on Fridays, I'll be on that as usual, and then uh, on Tuesday's topic list, been going on Tokames after that. So on every other week when I can. So uh, Hillbilly Happy Hour, I believe it's called. So I fit in real good there. Um, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get back to it. I'm going to try and do some cleaning. I know I say that every freaking day, but really, there's a lot of stuff I need to organize, find, and I'm motivated because there might be some stuff that I want to put in some people's boxes to send them. So I'm going to try and do some of that after I finish my coffee and relax with Abby a little bit. I'm going to try and give her a bath today. She picked up fleas again. They're driving me crazy. Um, and driving me crazy. So, uh, and they'll be working on my house today. Uh, Got to get that done. Estimated like $4,000 to do what we need to do, and that's not everything, but that's the major stuff. So, just trying to get the major stuff done. So I'll be kind of working with in and out of the house, working with them today on that. And we, of course, got to check in with the. Had a mosquito in here earlier. That's how ironic is that? Um, check the bank, you know, see what's going on. And forgot about people. I have a list. Uh, but yeah, and try and go by pack mail today, hopefully, and get uh, some kind of design for a sketch card or at least her on that again. I put in my order to do type of stuff like that for a long time, and yeah, they're busy, and it's an election year. But here's the alterna, you know, uh, just as a kind of a template, to show her, and she kind of made notes. So I'll be getting Momentum Comics or Momentum Concepts, whatever sketch cards, official sketch cards made up, which will be cool. I can add that to the next campaign, or do something with that in the meantime. Um, and also get her on the need to think about finalizing the design or whatever, getting a file for that. Hey, Timothy Austin, uh, for the Devil Flower Fan Club card, uh, which I'm wanting to get laminated. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but uh, get that done. Definitely going to do the two John Dillard cards this week if she can get to it. Probably the sketch cards next because I can say, well, give me 100 of those or 200 of those, whatever. Hey, Tree Goblin, uh, get those made up because there's not a number on those. but the rest I'm going to have to wait on. Like how many 6 a.m. stickers I need? I don't know. But less than 7 months into it, and that's counting, uh, you know, the campaign. I think we're looking pretty good and closing in, and hopefully get product in hand here pretty soon to show you. Uh, I know people are looking forward to that. And then once you get product in hand and they go, that's cool, I want that. Of course, unfortunately, on these John Dillard cards, they can't get them anymore. They're normally limited to only 25 a piece. Um, but I offered, I pushed hard for a week. Some people be unexpectedly getting them, but uh, not a lot of people. Not a lot of people. And then sketch cards, yeah, I need to get something officially made up of those so that I can work on those as well as like head sketches and other things. Because I would love to have an official uh, sketch card that I can work on for people and get some top loaders. Got to get some top loaders. I'm just about out of top loaders. Well, I think I am. Uh, but anyway, I'm going to get out here and stop rambling. It's early. His last name is Christian, and he is a Christian. Yes, and it's like Rex A. Christian, or Rex Allen Christian. So Rex A. Christian. Yes, he is a Christian. Yeah, and so all props to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Bow for now and keep collecting. We will see you on the 4 o'clock shadow. I'll make sure while it's on my mind, um, I'll send Stephen a link, and maybe he'll be able to come in. Hopefully, always get him some more exposure to people. Uh, yeah. So have a great Tuesday, and if you're not, I'll be praying for you. Okay. We all need to we need to lift each other up. Uh, just like Jiminy Cricket came into Katie's early stream the other day, and he been going through it. His brother passed away. That's hard, um, and the whole family, and I assume he did. He got COVID, so you never know what people are going through, and people just disappear. I mean, Andy and others, they just pass away. Uh, and not to be seen again. Life is not guaranteed and pretty abrupt. That's why we need to go out and make the most of it. I hope you'll go out and make it a great Tuesday. Ray, you're in Australia sleeping, you little koala bear. So uh, he's in the future. It's already Wednesday for him. Hump day. Gonna get out of here, get back to cleaning. Uh, had some awesome taco salad recently. Had to go to buying turkey instead of beef. It's actually pretty good, it's seasoned up and better for you. So, but then Black Hat, he's a vegan, or what do you call it? Vegan, he eats plants. He doesn't eat, meat. That's pretty sad. But often I wonder if I offend him. Gable penny shot coming in right at the end. Hey, Gable, I knew if I waited around for some of you slothful people, you'd chime in. Glad to see everybody today. We'll see you again on the 4 o'clock shadow. And I got some new razors yesterday. Woohoo! So maybe I'll shave and maybe I won't. Bye for now. You only eat vegan animals. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I mean, Bill Gates has his way. We might be eating sewage. I don't know. Uh, Algae burgers. I can't believe it's not butter. I can't believe it's not meat. Uh, it never tastes right. I don't care what you do. Uh, Whatever you do, do in moderation, and have a lovely day.